All right, welcome back to High School Playbook. Chanel, 6 more highlights, more action to go, more scores. A very busy week 1 of high school football.
Someone say jam-packed.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So.
That's what we got going on tonight. Well, that's going to take us down to the High Point area. Southwest Guilford is looking for revenge after losing to Oak Grove last season. And for the Grizz, they're breaking in a new starting quarterback. Look at that score before the half. Oak Grove coming out hot up 28-0. Junior kicker Eli Folker easily knocking in a 41-yard field goal as the half comes to an end, and Oak Grove heads into the locker room with a 31-point lead. First play of the second half, in the sophomore QB Grayson Treadway throws it outside to senior Sam Bennett. He is off to the races, shot out of a cannon here, taking it 68 yards to the house as the Grizz open the season big, winning 37-0.
Grizz look good. Starmount making the trip south and east to Trinity in week 1 to take on the loud and proud Bulldogs. Rams threaten early, but cornerback Nazir Staton is here to make plays, folks. The interception off the tip pass from Luke Collins. It's a nice return, but no points come on the big play. Now later in the first, Collins making up for his INT. He's going to run it in for the house there. 8 yards for the score. Starmount leads 7-0. Second quarter now. Collins looking for more, but it's the senior Cam Nelson's turn to make some plays on defense. He too comes up with the interception. Now the Bulldogs are backed up against the shadow of their own goalpost. Kevin Probst and the Rams defense are all over it. That's not an incomplete pass. It's a safety as Starmount leads 9-0. The Rams cruise 43-0 the final.
A long-standing tradition, Reynolds and High Point Central squaring off to start the season. First quarter in this game, Reynolds on the move. Tommy Elrod is looking long. He is connecting with Mac Murphy in stride for the touchdown as Reynolds leads 7-0 out of the gates. More from the Demons in the first quarter. This time, they're going to work on the ground. Zaire Bennett slices his way through the defense. It's all Reynolds as they lead 13-0. Second quarter now, Reynolds trying to pour it on. However, Elrod is intercepted by Jarvis Williams. Those plays didn't happen enough for High Point Central as Reynolds goes on to win this one big, 52-0.
Up Mountain East Surrey opening up at home against Robbinsville. Cardinals kicking things off early and often in the highlights. Carter Motzinger showing no fear. Air it out, young fella, as Stephen Keener is on the other end. 64 yards to the house. East Surrey leads 8-7 in the first. Cardinals offense back on the field. This time turning to the run game. Troy Watson up the middle, and he's got a seam, and they're not going to get him. 38 yards to the barn. East Surrey leads 15-7. Ensuing Cardinals possession, Motzinger keeps it himself this time. 22 yards to the house. East Surrey squeezes out the opening win, 21-19, the final.
Tight one for week 1. Well, Mount Airy starting fresh this season with the new head coach Austin Taylor on the road at North Surrey. Granite Bears on the 1-yard line. Tayshawn Martin pokes it in as Mount Airy goes up 29-14. The Granite Bears with the foot on the gas from here. Landon Gallimore keeps it on the option, in for the score, up 36-14, and not turning back. Mount Airy's DJ Joyce forces Zach Goins is going for it. How about an unconventional week 1 touchdown for the Granite Bears, but they're going on to win this one 50-14.
Nothing like kicking off your season with a crosstown matchup. South Stokes at West Stokes. Wildcats are up 7-0 in the first. LaDan Fleming takes the handoff, and he's running like a madman. He cuts to the outside. He makes the miss. He's running over defenders, and he's dancing his way into the end zone. How is that not a top play? West Stokes is up 14-0. Second quarter, Wildcats airing things out. Sam Reeves drops back, and he finds Derek Stutter 30 yards for the score. Wildcats are all over this game. They're going to cruise to the 49-0 final and the win. Good start for them in week 1.
More scores. West Forsyth is going to beat AC Reynolds 19-13, and Salisbury takes down North Davidson 20-12.
Some more scores to take a look at in this one. Eastern Randolph with a shutout victory over Eastern Alamance, and Southeast Guilford with a big win over Southern Guilford 44-6. What a week 1. Ooh. But as we get ready to close out the show, we're running out of time. We've reached the portion of the program, Chanel, where the people want to see it. At 10 o'clock, they voted on the Triad CW for the top play. Great choices. Just one winner.
Can only be one. A lot more weeks to go. Here it is. Let's roll the tapes. It's one of the wacky plays you see in week 1. DJ Joyce coughs up the football. There must be oil on it, because nobody can get their hands on it before Zach Goins is going to score. Not the easiest touchdown, but it's going to be a touchdown, and it's going to be our play of the week for week 1.
And our team of the week, we head out west. How about this? Starmount is our team of the week. The Rams, a dominant showing in week 1 over Trinity, winning 43-0. How about that? What a week of high school football, Chanel. We did it.
We'll go up from here.
Not a lot of time. We hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week with week 2. Have a great night.